So Cream Productions has been running a VR studio for almost 5 years now. We've went from 360 video into building volumetric gaming experiences, and we're expanding. One of the companies that we work with as a service provider is Occupied, where you'll find Will and Michelle, who are two awesome developers. Will is the lead artist on the project, and Michelle is the lead game developer.
So Cream came to Occupied because of our expertise in real-time VR applications. They were familiar with previous projects that we had developed, and they felt that we were a good fit. I've led a couple of projects previously with Occupied. They tend to come to me with projects that are a bit larger in scope because of my expertise of trying to understand what it really takes to develop a VR experience, whether it's a game, a documentary, or whatever it is. So it made sense for me to sort of lead this project because of the experience that I'd gained working with Occupied for the past 5 or so years.
My background is primarily based on creating VR experiences and working in VR. So I've been working on various different VR projects since the beginning of the resurgence of VR in 2012, 2013 was kind of when I started. And initially when I started working in the industry, I started with creating 360 videos because I was really interested in capturing real places in the world and real things and having people be immersed in those places in VR. But as things progressed, I sort of started to feel that 360 video was kind of limiting in a lot of ways. It didn't really feel like what a VR experience should sort of feel like. So from there, I started moving into photogrammetry and doing 3D scans, and then creating those 3D scans for VR, essentially.
Working with this team has been great. These guys are experienced, more experienced than I am, at least in game development. So I think we make, with my skills in directing television, somehow I think they're fitting together well, and we're able to make a compelling narrative, simulation-y, gamified piece. Les is like your Obi-Wan Kenobi, your spirit guide. The cool thing about having Les in there though is he's a celebrity. He's been he's the creator of the survival television genre. It was early 2000s when he came out with his show Survivorman, and he did it all himself, unlike some of the follow-along knockoff shows that came out. So he's got some street cred, and one of these things with VR is, a lot of these indie studios, is because there's no main studios, not very many big studios doing games for VR because the market base is still so small. So marketing a VR game, it's just you're another indie studio with another game. Like what's the big deal about it? So at least with Les, we're kind of trying to leverage a little bit of the celebrity aspect of Les Stroud and his experience in this world.